Aim forward. Arda Turan tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, good interception. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Passes it through. Sergio Busquets does well there, alert. Dante positions himself well and cuts it out. Aimed long and direct. Forward it goes. Caught offside that time. Dante. Looks like a good ball through. Was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Well, he needed to be much more precise, but that was very short on quality into the middle.
Neymar! Ball's loose, who's getting there? Jordi Alba crosses it in low. Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And a trademark move ends with the extra time reaches half-time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
And so the last chance to find a winner. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Now it's Schürrle, tries a header! It's a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
This is quite a battle. Barcelona with another corner. They've played it short. Can he find a finish now? It's Rafinha! Goal! Barcelona! Perhaps the moment that finally settles it. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got him this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Looks to slip it through. You could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Sergio Busquets tries the route one option. Barcelona just have to run down the clock. He goes long. Done very well to intervene. Sergio Busquets with the ball through. Adriano. Oh, that's neat. Chance! Gets good distance on it. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, they approached this with a very definite game plan, and I think to a large extent they remain true to that, and we can give the manager a big pat on the back.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I'm going to go for Andre Schürrle. Yet another German that will get you goals from wide starting berths, and this fella won't just kind of cause problems in and around the box. He's added power from long range too, and he can really pull off the unexpected.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Schürrle drives it in, repelled by the keeper. And it's Rodriguez. So what now? Looks to slip it through. One behind for a goal kick. Who's going to make this theirs? He's there to get rid. Fiorinha. Now the pass. Bravo deals with it effortlessly. It's been a rather gentle affair so far. Hit long and direct. Daniel Alves gets into the right position to intercept. Rakitic cuts it out.
This game is in need of some excitement. It needs help, and it's down to the creative and striking talent to up their game and give this crowd something to cheer about.
Looks like a good ball through. He's picked him out. Hurtles into the tackle. Lobs it in gently. Beautifully weighted. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Passes it through. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Hoists it high. Now it's Messi. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Luis Gustavo. And it's Rodriguez. And try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Rakitic pumps it forwards. Can he find a finish now? Dante boots it to safety. Luis Gustavo plays it long. Good run through the middle, but he needs support. Cleans it out wide. And Schürrle! He scored! Great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
It's there! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Yeah, it tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Spoon forward. With a delicate ball. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Messi. Oh, that's neat. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Dani Alves. With the ball through. Dani Alves looking to run onto it. Messi, he's onside. Tries a through ball. Messi. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Well, it's good possession, but you've got to have something more substantial on the end of it.
The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
So they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Ricardo Rodriguez. Aimed long and direct. Shana! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
It so nearly came off for him.
He's just a nightmare for any defence. His movement, his pace, his anticipation, it's on another level. It's so hard for any defence to contain that.
And he's there to hoof it away. Sergio Busquets gets it back. Now the pass. Schürrle could try cutting inside here. There are a few waiting for it. Here comes another cross. It's there!
Well, that's what top players do. They can seize the initiative almost single-handedly, and that goal eases them in front once more to make this second half look a little more promising.
And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Coaxed out to the wing. Neymar. Corner given. Away from immediate danger. Play for a throw. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Goes long. Now the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Neymar. A chance to play it in. Gets his head to it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Passes it through. Draxler. Can he deliver? And Schürrle! Good delivery, but no joy.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Oh, you could tell he really wanted that.
Well, he's certainly a player I'd be more than happy to watch. Tactically, he's almost impossible to stop.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Looks like a good ball through. Tries one! It's a long forward pass. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And it's Neymar. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Iniesta. Luis Suarez. Beats the offside trap. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it. Into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Schürrle. It'll be a throw-in. Going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Sergio Busquets. Neymar. Lovely feet. Looks to slip it through. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, they can still hope for one more chance. Maybe two if they're lucky.
Sergio Busquets does well there, alert. Arda Turan tries to get it forward quickly. Luis Gustavo. Ricardo Rodriguez with a long pass out wide. Arda Turan. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Well played, he saw that coming. Luis Gustavo. Pushes it out wide. What an adventurous run from a defender. Great leap! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
And that is that. Well, it's ended in defeat and frustration. They just didn't get the breaks. No reward for a very genuine effort. It is a hard one to take, this. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win. And I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.